it's the start of a really hectic schedule for Rangers. A lot of tough games before the January window even opens. Culminating obviously in Celtic away on January the 3rd, but before that, Dundee United away, Killie away, they've got Hearts away 20th of December, they've got Hibs at home, which is always tough. How do you see Wednesday night going? But overall, how difficult is this period going to be for Danny Rohl, given the injuries, given the fact the window's not open yet, and given the fact he's got what he's got to work with?
I think it could be tough. I mean, as I say, I think you could see. I wrote a couple of weeks ago that there's probably going to be a wee bit more pain in store for Rangers, and yeah, they've had a couple of not easier fixtures or winnable fixtures, but the fixture list was certainly kinder than the last sort of fortnight. But I think you're going to see things ramping up throughout the month of November and December when you've got, I think it's a trip to Tynecastle in there, a trip to Rugby Park, obviously tomorrow night, the Tannadice. They've got a away game in Budapest against Ferencváros. Everything leading up to that Old Firm game in January the 3rd. There's going to be some really tricky encounters, and you would listen. These are always tricky venues, especially when Rangers aren't playing well. But I think in previous years you've always thought, well, they've got a goal in them. That's the thing you can't really say about this team right now. You struggle to see where they're getting goals from, and okay, they've stiffened up the back line ever so slightly the last wee while since Danny Rohl's come in. But if they fall behind, if they lose a goal early, you really struggle to see where they're going to get themselves back level. So that's why I think it's vital that they can try and keep things tight, and clean sheets are absolute must over the next few weeks. If they find themselves being opened up, then I think they could be find themselves coming unstuck. So listen, Danny Rohl will be desperate to get through this run of games as quickly as he can with as little damage done. I mean, he was talking today, if he can have a repeat of what his first 5 league games, 13 points out of 15, then he would reckon that'd be a decent return. I think he'll be doing very, very well if he can get anything like that over the next few weeks.